What's going on, you guys? DZRCKS here, back with another waving tutorial. Actually, I just kind of realized I have a lot of ways to wave and a lot of ways that I can share with you guys. So I'm going to do another waving tutorial. This one's going to be very different than the first ones that we did. The first ones were the 8-point and the 12-point. This one's going to be a mechanical wave. So if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for more content just like this, dropping knowledge, how-tos, musicality Mondays, plenty of stuff to help you grow as a dancer and have fun with your boy along the way. Hit the notification bell to be the first one to see it and the first one to comment first. I'll make sure I go respond to you and say, what? Other than that, let's run the intro. Let's get right into it. Alright, so let me give you guys a quick example of what it's going to look like, and then I'll break it down for you. So the thing with this wave, I just call it a mechanical wave just because it's not flowing like that. That's really the only reason I call it that. So what you're going to do basically, we'll just start with one hand. Basically the point is to pull. It's like you're kind of like sliding this kind of. It's kind of weird, but you're going to pull. Yeah. Okay, as this slides across, so it's pull. Yeah. You're going to push it back out, and then you're still pull that out. Yeah. So it always has to like almost kind of drag away from the position as you're bringing it up. So you're coming up, boom, here to this position. You're going to make sure you push it back out first. Before each movement, you have to make sure you push it back out. That's what's the craziest dynamic about it, is that it comes out, resets, you know what I mean, and then goes to the next one. So really pay attention to how you're coming out. Boom, making sure it's dragging out. Try not to, you know what I mean, that just changes the whole flow of it. So you're making sure that you're really dragging it away from its position, pushing it back out in the same fashion, and then pulling it in. Okay? So this palm, for the most part, you're really going to try to keep it flat as possible the whole time. Okay. So when you're coming out, you're pulling it. One, as you're coming up from the wrist. I more so call this the wrist because even though the elbow is bent too, really technically it's just when it's coming from straight, it's just this coming up. Okay. So then when you reset, whoa. Then it's just the elbow that comes up and brings this down, and you reset, boom, and that just brings the whole thing back, okay? So you're working with the same joints, wrist, elbow, and your shoulder, and you're working with those as you're going through, and like I said, you're just making sure that the main point of it is to make sure that it's the way you're pulling it up. Boom. You want it almost to snap, really snap, snap, snap. And as you can see, it's almost like a stab out when I go back out, boom, and it almost gets that next joint to reverb off of it and bounce up, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so you're making sure that you're going through and you're using your chest as well. Even when you're here, it still has to reset, and then you go there, here, ha. So everything has out, reset, and it triggers the next one to move, okay? So we're out, you're coming out 5, 6, 7, let's do it 2 hands actually. You're coming out, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, chest, and 1, 2, 3, ha. Okay? So it's a little bit tricky just thinking of the concept of snatching and stabbing. Snatch, 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 you know what I mean? It's a little bit weird just because you're used to just with the wave, you can just do the placements of it. But like I said, it's a little more complicated of a wave, but it's really cool when you can actually pull it out, because you can, like any wave, once you learn it, you can start to use it anywhere that you practice. Don't just try and do it anywhere else without practicing. Yeah, the concept of the wave can be concept of wave, like I said, it's going through a point to point, and it's raising it through as it gets to that certain point. So you can take that concept and use it in as many different ways as possible, and it'll be raw. It'll be dope. It'll be different. So, yeah, like I said, we're gonna go through it again. Okay. So we're here. 5, 6, 7, and 1. Stop. 2. Ha. 3. Ha. 4. Ha. 5. Ha. 6. Ha. 7. Ha. Okay. So go through that. Make sure, like I said, you're coming up. Reset. Boom. Reset. Boom. Reset. Boom. Reset. Everything has to have that reset. Okay. Snatch, and then when you really get to be able to go faster, you can really snatch. Boom. And really reverb. So you want to get back to reset and bounce off. Bounce off. That's going to be really a dope look once you really get it down. So just practice slow. 1, out, 2, out, 3, out, 4, out, 5, out, 6, out, 7, 8. Okay, so practice that till you get it good, and then once you get it quick, then you can really start to make sure that you're adding that effect. Boom, where it stops off, reverb, and that next joint comes up. Practice it is dope. It's a dope thing to do. It's fun to use, fun to execute the beat with. It's a very different way that a lot of people don't see. So take that practice, get it dope, pull it out in the battle, pull it out in the freestyle. Yeah, I guarantee you, you're gonna kill it with that one. So thank you guys for watching so much. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell to be the first one to get these how-tos, get this knowledge, make yourself dope. Other than that, I appreciate y'all so much for watching. I am DZRCKS.